Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I am happy to meet you with a video on Mughal history. Let us discuss a small story behind Mughal history. Then we'll continue with possible questions to be asked in exams. So let's begin. Okay, this is the basic outline of Mughal history. Babur, who is the first Mughal emperor and he is the founder of Mughal Empire in India. Then Babur's son Humayun, he is the second Mughal emperor, then Akbar, Jahangir, Shah Jahan, Aurangzeb. So, Babur, Humayun, Akbar, Jahangir, Shah Jahan, Aurangzeb. They are the six great Mughal emperors in Mughal history. Aurangzeb was the last effective ruler of Mughal dynasty. Now let us see in detail. Babur, he is the first Mughal emperor. He was the founder of Mughal Empire. He is the grandson of Timur and Genghis Khan. He is basically from Uzbekistan. His real name was Sagiruddin Muhammad Babur. He met Ibrahim Lodi in first battle of Panipat in 1526 and he defeated Ibrahim Lodi and crowned the king. Then in 1527 he met Rana Sanga of Mewar and defeated him in Battle of Kanwa. In 1528, Babur defeated Medini Rai in Battle of Chanderi. In 1529, he defeated Muhammad Lodi in Battle of Gagra. Then he died in 1530 at Agra. He was buried in Kabul, where Babur's tomb was built there. Then the monuments built during the Babur's period are Babri Masjid, Panipat Mosque and Kabuli Bagh Mosque. Babur wrote his autobiography named Tusiki Baburi or Babur Nama in Turki language. Then it is translated to Persian language by Abdul Rahim Khani Khana. Please do remember these names. Then after the death of Babur, Humayun crowned the king. He was the eldest son of Babur and the second emperor of Mughal Empire. He was born on 1508 in Kabul, Afghanistan. His real name was Nasiruddin Muhammad. He ruled over territory in Pakistan, northern India, Afghanistan, Bangladesh for 10 years, that is from 1530 to 1540. Then he lost the territories to Sher Shah Suri in Battle of Chausa, in Battle of Kannauj. Then he ran away from India to Iran. After a gap of 15 years, he again recaptured Delhi in 1555. But unfortunately, he fell down while climbing the stairs of his library and died in 1556. Then he was buried in Delhi, where Humayun's tomb was built there. The monuments built during his period is Humayun Mosque at Faridabad, Haryana. Then autobiography Humayunama was written by his sister Gulbada Begum in Persian language. After the death of Humayun, his son Akbar crowned the king. He is the son of Humayun and Hamida Banu Begum. He is the third Mughal emperor. He was born in 1542 at Amarkot, Sindh. His real name was Abul Fath Jalaluddin Muhammad Akbar. In 1556, he met Second Battle of Panipat under the guidance of Bairam Khan and defeated Hemu and crowned the king. In 1564, he abolished jizya tax imposed on Hindus, that is non-Muslim citizens. In 1569, he built Fatehpur Sikri and made his capital. Married a Hindu princess Harka Bal, commonly known as Jodhabai. In 1568, he defeated Rana Uday Singh of Mewar and captured Chittur Fort. This is a major historic event to remember. In 1575, he built Ibadat Khana, that is a meeting house for all religious scholars. Again in 1575, he introduced Mansabdari system, that is a rank holder system to organize the army. In 1576, he defeated Rana Pratap in Battle of Kaltikadi. In 1582, he established a new religion called Dinilagi. The 9 Navaratnas or 9 gems in Akbar's court are Birbal, Abul Fasal, Faisi, Todarmal, Fagir Asyuddin, Mansingh, Tansin, Abdur Rahim Khani Khana and Mullah Dopiasa. The noted ones are Todarmal, Tansin and Abdur Rahim Khani Khana. Todarmal was the finance minister and Tansin was the musician in Akbar's court and Abdur Rahim Khani Khana was a poet in court of Akbar. Raja Todarmal introduced Sapti system, that is a land revenue system. Akbar was the only Mughal emperor who doesn't know to read or write. He was given the nickname the Great for his achievements and accomplishments. He was died in 1605 and was buried in Sikandra, Agra. The monuments built during Akbar's period are Fatehpur Sikri, Agra, Agra Fort, Lahore Fort, Allahabad Fort, Humayun's Tomb, Ibadat Khana, Buland Darwaza and Diwani Khas. His autobiography Aini Akbari or Akbarnama was released by Abul Fasal. Then after the death of Akbar, Jahangir, Akbar's eldest son, came into power. He was born in 1569 in Fatehpur Sikri, Agra. His real name was Nuruddin Muhammad Salim or Prince Salim. In 1605, he crowned himself as Jahangir, that means conqueror of the world. In 1611, he married Megrunisha, popularly known as Noor Jahan, light of the world. He imprisoned his son Khusro Misa and beheaded, that is killed, 5th Sikh Guru, Guru Arjan Dev. This is an important point to note, the very important question. He established a chain of justice called Sansir-e-Adil. This is also an important point to note. During his reign, Captain Hawkins and Sir Thomas Roe visited his court. He granted trading rights to Portuguese and English, and British established their first factory in Surat. He prohibited the use of tobacco. This is also an important point to note. He was buried in Lahore in 1627. The monument built during his period is Modi Masjid in Lahore Fort. His autobiography Tusiki Jahangiri was released in Persian language. After the death of Jahangir, Shah Jahan came into power. He is the son of Jahangir. His real name was Sikapal-Din Muhammad Khurram or Prince Khurram. In 1627, he crowned himself as Shah Jahan, king of the world. His ruling period was the golden age of Mughal architecture. During his period, there was no foreign threats, so peace was there and did a lot of welfare works like constructing roads, canals, etc. And trade and commerce also flourished. In 1628, he built the famous peacock throne that is called Takati Tas. In 1631, his wife Mumtaz Mahal died. So in memory of her, he built Taj Mahal in 1632. In 1638, he transferred his capital from Agra to Delhi and he created a place called Shahjahanabad. He ruled for over 30 years and was imprisoned by his Aurangzeb in 1658 for 8 years. Then he died broken-hearted in 1666 in Agra. The monuments built during his period are Taj Mahal, Red Fort, Jama Masjid, Shalimar Gardens, Modi Masjid, etc. His book Shahjahanama was written by Muhammad Sadiq. Then after the death of Shah Jahan, his son Aurangzeb came into throne. He was the third son of Shah Jahan. His real name was Mughal al-Din Muhammad. He crowned himself as Alamgir, that is world conqueror. He was the last effective ruler of Mughal dynasty. He was called Sindapir, that is living saint. This is an important question. He banned singing and dancing in his court, Jaroga Darshan, Sadi, Tuladam, selling and drinking alcohol. He used to play Veena. He plays Veena. This is also an important question. He ruled for over 49 years, a long 49 years. He ruled over almost whole Indian subcontinent. In 1675, he killed 9 Sikh Guru Tegh Bahadur. This is also an important point to note. In 1679, he reimposed jizya tax which was banned by Akbar. He was buried in Daulatabad, Maharashtra in 1707. The monuments built during his period are Bibika Bagabara, Maharashtra, Modi Masjid and Badshagi Masjid, Lahore. His book Fadugati Alamgiri was released by Ishwardas Nagar. After the death of Aurangzeb, the following rulers ruled over India, but they were the weakest rulers and Mughals' power started to decline. The important points to remember among these rulers are: during the ruling period of Muhammad Shah, Nadir Shah raided India and took away the Peacock throne and Kohinoor diamond. Bahadur Shah too, he was the last Mughal emperor to rule over India. This is also an important point to note. Thus, the Mughal history came to an end in 1857. Okay friends, this is the real story behind Mughal history. Hope you have understood the story behind Mughal history. I have covered maximum possible questions through this story itself. You can refer your notes as well. We'll meet you soon with some important questions on Mughal history in the next video. Take care. Happy learning.